Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the Morning Blend Extra. Today is Friday, August 8th, and I'm DJ Baker. Have a great show for you here today. We have tips dealing with back-to-school stress, baseball breakthroughs, and local state and county fairs. But first, we have to discuss the weather, as it is going to be hot and humid both today as well as tomorrow. We'll top out here at 92 degrees here today. Heading into tomorrow, we do have some chances for some showers and thunderstorms. I do anticipate our dew points increasing a little bit, but the biggest question is the timing on those showers and storms. A cold front will likely stall out just to our north and west heading into tomorrow afternoon, so we may see some activity make its way in front of that front that could generate some showers and thunderstorms, some of which may be on the strong to severe side. And if that does happen, I don't think our heat index values will be as high. But if we do stay on the dry side, heat index values likely will top close to triple digits for us on Saturday before that cold front finally makes its way through Saturday night into our Sunday morning. And those will likely generate more showers and storms, some of which could be on the strong to severe side, with winds being the primary threat, along with some heavier rainfall and maybe even some localized flooding. We'll keep our rain chances around for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but at least we'll get a little bit of relief from the oppressive heat. We'll top out at 80 degrees both Sunday and Monday, 82 then for us on Tuesday, then back to 85 degrees for Wednesday and Thursday. Let's take a look outside at a very bright and sunny primetime Audio-Video East State Street Cam. So if you have any outdoor activities here today, you should be good to go as long as you're staying hydrated. And of course, you're putting on that sunscreen. And I know we're talking about summer, but some students, well, they may be excited to go back to school, but others, they may be feeling a little bit anxious. While some nerves is completely normal, there are some things parents can do to help. Mandy Gaither has 3 ways to ease back to school anxiety.
It's a new year with new classes and teachers, and for some students it can all feel a little overwhelming.
Having a certain amount of nerves, you'll see with almost every kid, even the kids that are excited about going back to school.
Child adolescent psychiatrist Dr. Bahar Hashimi with El Camino Health says sometimes it's more than just nerves. Some children struggle with anxiety, and she says the first way to help with the transition back to school is to talk with them and be an active listener while validating whatever it is that they're feeling.
Oftentimes parents want to jump in and make it better. But first and foremost, just being that active listener and really helping to understand what your child is feeling.
Next, Hashimi says to establish routines, create a regular sleep schedule, mealtime, and homework time. She says consistency can help ease the anxiety of something new. And finally, spot the signs of more significant anxiety or depression, which can include sleep changes, excessive self-doubt, lack of interest in things they used to enjoy, being more withdrawn, or struggles with connecting to others.
Really leaning into that intuition that you have about your child and knowing when it's time to seek help from a medical professional is important.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
The Illinois State Fair opened its gates yesterday morning with events running through all of next week. Some highlights of the fair include harness racing, the Twilight Parade, 70 fair queens, and over 100 expositions from across the state. This year's theme is Adventure Awaits. And with 11 days of festivities, there's plenty of opportunity for adventure. Some of the big entertainment headliners over the next week include the Black Crowes, Megan Morney, Sheryl Crow, and Snoop D-O-double-G, along with Brad Paisley.
I'm very grateful for all the volunteers and hardworking people who come year after year to make this fair what it is. I guarantee you're going to find something at this fair for everyone.
A few reminders before you make your way over to the fairgrounds. Gates are open at 7 a.m. to midnight each day. New security measures are in place at all entryways. Limit what you're bringing in with you to make it a quick and easy process for everyone. If you can't make it, you can find a live stream or of fair events online, along with the daily parking schedule and parking information and other details you might want to plan for your trip. Well, history is about to be made on the baseball diamond forever. For the first time, a woman will umpire a Major League Baseball regular season game. Jen Powell will be a member of the umpiring crew working the bases for a doubleheader between the Atlanta Braves and Miami Marlins in Atlanta tomorrow afternoon. And on Sunday, she'll be behind the plate to call balls and strikes. While Powell has worked spring training games, this marks her official debut in MLB's regular season. The New Jersey native is a former softball player who began her umpiring journey at a major league camp in 2015. She made her minor league debut that following year. Since then, she's been steadily climbing up the ranks. Well, going from calling strikes and balls to fair and foul balls, well, there's a lot more fairs to talk about. We'll do just that looking at the Boone County Fair when we come back.
You're a mom, but you're also a cook, a chauffeur, and a maid, too. You're on demand, so your news should be on demand, too.
That's where WIFR steps in. Whether you catch us live or catch up with the day's events, you can get your news from WIFR on your time. From WIFR.com, the WIFR News app, or the WIFR streaming app. It's video from the news team that's putting you first. WIFR.
At Gray Digital Media, we craft engaging campaigns that grab attention and get results. Extending your message across all platforms. Gray Digital Media. We know local. GDMRockford.com. When you want to know right now, predict, or catch up on the stories you missed, download video of your local news on the WIFR News app. Live breaking news.
We have reports of multiple shots fired.
Real-time forecasts.
We are tracking some rain potential for tomorrow.
Custom alerts for the stories that impact you. It's fast and, best of all, free. The WIFR News app, where the news and video you want are all in one app.
Friday night, under the lights, we are like a jet, we taking a flight. I know my worth, they checking the price, they taking a risk, they rolling the dice. Yeah.
Tune into Football Frenzy Friday night starting August 29th. Then watch Football Frenzy Plus right after, wherever you stream WIFR. Sponsored by McCloskey, Kessler and Associates. Your local experts.
Personally invested in your safety.
Your most experienced weather team.
Giving you the first alert to prepare for the worst.
WIFR, putting you first.
Well, thanks for sticking with us here on the Morning Blend Extra. The Boone County Fair is going on right now with rides, snacks, live music, animal shows, bull riding, and also lumberjack shows. WIFR's Aaron Wilson talked with some of the lumberjacks to learn about what they do.
Oh, we had so much fun with Dave, Sam this morning. Had a chance to throw that axe. I was hoping to do it on the first try. Dave, such a great teacher though. Sam, good morning to both of you. And hey, what do we get a chance to see here in this incredible show?
Well, I tell you what, most of our show is old-time lumberjack skills, chopping, sawing, speed climbing, old-time lumberjack skills. But we do mix some modern-day lumberjack skills in here. We have a couple of stock-modified hot saws, we call them. We have started with a pair of stock steel chainsaws. Now, right out of the box, these saws have had a little bit of engine work. They've had some carburetor modifications. And
just the mufflers on them alone.
The mufflers alone. Well, you put all that stuff together. What it does, it gets more air and fuel stuffed into that saw, lets it run a lot faster, and they will fly through these logs.
Excellent. Well, walk me through a couple parts of the show. I really did want to log roll with you today. I've done it a number of times out here at the fair with various lumberjack groups that come through. There's a true skill set to that. You
know what, log rolling probably takes, of all the lumberjack skills, log rolling probably takes the most time to learn.
I agree. Yeah.
A tremendous amount of practice. I don't think there's ever been a world champion log roller that started past the age of 9. These kids start at a very young age. They grow up doing it. Up in our hometown of Hayward, Wisconsin, they have log rolling school.
I was just there last week
yeah.
and got the chance to catch the show. And I was so thrilled when I found out I get a chance to spend some time with you, get up close and personal, and learn some of the tricks. Pole climbing, that is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a really exciting event. The crowd loves it. Those guys can get to the top of that 45-foot pole in no time.
And the going up part, I know that takes an incredible amount of endurance, a lot of strength, but the slide down, that happens so quick.
The coming down part is kind of the trick of speed climbing. You got to have a good down to win speed climbing.
And we're going to get a chance to fire these up here in just a moment, but some of the other saws that you use really does tell the tale of history when it comes to lumberjacks.
Exactly, yeah. The crosscut saw that we start the show with, I mean, it basically revolutionized the logging industry back in the 1800s. Now, our show depicts logging as it was over 100 years ago in the upper Midwest, where they cut the trees all winter long and they float them down the rivers in the spring.
So you got a little bit over 100 years ago. You also saw the oxen. They weren't here at the fair since over 100 years ago. We got a lot going on here.
Yeah, it's really cool that the oxen are right behind us, and these cattle were used extensively in the woods to move logs out of the woods.
And I detect a little bit of an accent there with you, Dave. Where are you from?
Born and raised in Nova Scotia.
I love how he says Nova Scotia. I love it. And Sam, for you, how did you become a part of this?
So I started doing this sport in college. It was offered at my college in the Finger Lakes of New York, and wound up training in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, down there at their show last summer, and was fortunate enough to make it out here this summer.
How cool is that? How many years for you, Dave?
I've been doing shows 27 years now.
He gives the chuckle. Well, I've been doing this show for 28, so hey, we're good to
there
go.
we go.
All right, so we get a chance to fire these saws up. Good idea to put some ear protection on.
Yes, always some ear protection. And I always like to point out, and I do point out in the show, that anytime we touch a chainsaw, we wear full protective gear there, the Kevlar chaps, hearing and eye protection, steel-toed shoes. Always wear your protective equipment.
All right, get in place. I'll give you guys the countdown here. Check this show out. Today they've got 3 shows. It's free. You just come fill the stands and you get a chance to enjoy. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Nicely done. Oh, did you see him at the end there? Great job. Both of you, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And again, check them out right here at the Boone County Fair. You got Dave, you got Sam, you got a whole lot of lumberjacking. We'll send it back to you.
Oh man, does that look like a lot of fun. The Boone County Fair runs until Sunday, August 10th. The fairgrounds are located on IL-76 on the north side of Belvedere. If you want to learn more about the event schedule, go to BooneCountyFair.com. Hey, coming up next, abstract creatures from a sketchbook come to life in a new film. We got that next.
Every first matters. Your kid's first day of school, that first big step into a new year.
And WIFR is right here with you.
With your first alert when weather could impact your day.
A first alert action day for the potential of strong, severe storms.
With stories that matter most.
And your first look at what's ahead.
We have an update on breaking news from last night.
Wherever you stream WIFR, we help you start your day prepared.
Every first, every day. Tune to WIFR this morning. Your local experts.
Personally invested in your safety.
Your most experienced weather team.
Giving you the first alert to prepare for the worst.
WIFR, putting you first.
At Gray Digital Media, we craft engaging campaigns that grab attention and get results. Extending your message across all platforms. Gray Digital Media. We know local. GDMRockford.com.
Welcome back into the Morning Blend Extra. Letting your imagination run away with you is just a figure of speech, usually. David Daniel looks at a new family film powered by imagination, emotion, and of course, a little bit of art.
That's always kind of been her thing, right? Drawing?
All kids like to draw.
But has she always been so...
Iders.
Iders. She's working through some stuff.
A girl pours her anger and grief into drawings that don't stay on the page in Sketch.
I know I'm worried that Amber's drawings might be alive.
Stars Darcy Carden and Tony Hale put their faith in writer-director Seth Worley.
I just remember hanging up the call and just being like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I trust this guy.
Yeah.
I get what he's doing.
Seth is very humble, and you can also see that childlike
Yeah.
vision that he had for it.
I saw an eyeball with legs. When do you see that?
Sketch is Worley's first feature. The film's child stars recalled how he described the script.
It's an amalgamation of Inside Out and Jurassic Park, and I feel like that represents it almost perfectly.
Watch this.
When we were filming, I always had a sketchbook in my hand.
And that was kind of, yeah.
She was
I
drawing through a
remember
lot of
that.
the takes too in the background. You can a lot of her actual art is in the movie and influenced some of the looks of the monsters in post because we just liked the stuff she drew while she was acting.
I see you colored it in.
Do you think it made it less scary?
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about that.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
That looks like a fun movie to watch while we have those shower and storm chances tomorrow, as well as the heat and humidity both today and on Saturday. Well, that pretty much wraps things up here on the Morning Blend Extra.